So today we will be doing bicyclo compounds and spiro compounds. Now this particular compound is known as spiro compound. Spiro. What I said? Spiro compound. What do you understand by a spiro compound? A spiro compound is a compound which has got one common carbon atom present in it. One. You can see this is a common carbon atom present in it. The two rings are there. And this is a common carbon atom. Can you see it here? This particular carbon is a common carbon atom. Clear? This carbon. So it is said to be spiro. Now see here. This particular compound which has got two common carbon atoms. This is one carbon atom common. This is another carbon atom common. It is known as fused bicyclo compounds. Fused bicyclo compound. It is said to be as fused bicyclo compound, or simply bicyclo also we can say that. Alright. Now if it has got more than one common carbon atom, if it has got, then it is said to be as a nothing but known as a bicyclo compound. More than one means, what do you mean by more than one common carbon atom? Now see here. See, listen. Suppose we are having this, let us see, and this we can say. Clear? So what you find is that we are having, this is the common carbon atom, and so many you can see, this is one ring, this another ring, in this way. So we are having so many common. This is also nothing but known as a bicyclo compound. See here, listen carefully here. This is one common carbon atom, and again let me do it properly, this one, if you won't understand. Okay, fine. Now you see it. This is another common carbon atom. Alright, this is said to be as. Clear? So hence, let me put it this one here. So hence what you see is that this is nothing but known as a bicyclo compound. So in this way many bicyclo compounds will be getting. Alright, so this is also bicyclo, this is a bicyclo. This is known as fused bicyclo, where the two rings is out, one ring and another ring, they are adjacent to one another. They are adjacent. This is known as fused. So we are having two common carbon atoms. It is not adjacent. It can be inside, it can be outside, anywhere it can be. Listen carefully. It can be inside, it can be outside. Anywhere the ring can be. Understood? And this is known as a spiro compound which is having a one common carbon atom present in it. Now we are going to study one by one about their IUPAC name. How to write the IUPAC name, we are going to study upon it. Now, first I am going to take a bicyclo compound. Alright? First I am going to take bicyclo compound. I am going to take a bicyclo compound, and I am going to see the IUPAC name of it. Now, but before going to the IUPAC name, first we need to understand something. Let us say this is a fused bicyclo compound. I have taken it. Now see here, listen carefully children. So here, these two are known as the bridge head. This is said to be as. What I said? Bridge head. Now this is not the ring. See, this is not the ring. Otherwise you may think this is a ring. This is not the ring. Alright, the blue one is not the ring. Let me tell you that. The blue line which you can see, it is not the ring. So what I said? This one is known as a bridge head. Let me write it separately. That's better. This is known as what? Bridge head carbon atom. Bridge head carbon atom. This is also known as bridge head carbon atom. This is known as the common carbon, the bridge head carbon atom. Alright? And this is known as a carbon bridge. This particular one is a carbon bridge. How many carbon bridge? Now see, this is a common carbon atom. This is a common carbon atom, the bridge head. So how many carbon is there? This is one carbon, this is two carbon. So how many carbon bridge? Two carbon bridge. Acha. Now this is another, you can see. This is a bridge head, this two, and here another we are having, this particular one. Clear? Bridge. So it is how many carbon is there? It is only one carbon is there. How many carbon? One carbon. This is known as how many carbon bridge? One carbon bridge. And this is how many carbon is there in between? No carbon is there. So it is known as what? Zero carbon bridge. Zero carbon bridge. It is said to be as. Clear? In this way. So we have got this one as 0 carbon bridge, because you can see no carbon is here. Here 2 carbon, 1, 2, so it is 2 carbon bridge, because this is a common carbon bridge head. And here how many carbon is there? 1 carbon, so this one is 1 carbon bridge. Follow it? So first you need to understand that what is a bridge head? The bridge head is a common carbon for the 2 rings. Here the 2 rings are there. This is one ring and this is another ring. The 2 rings are there, and this is the, what you can say, the common, which is said to be as a bridge head carbon atom. So this 2 carbon bridge, this is 1 carbon bridge. Now first you understand this particular fact. Once you understand it, then after that I will come to the naming of this particular compound. How to name it. Now listen children. While naming the compound, any particular, what you can say, compound is given to you. Let us say the same compound I am taking it. Same compound I am taking it. Alright, I need to give the IUPAC name of this particular compound. So here same formula I am going to do it here. What is the formula here? Secondary prefix, primary prefix, root word, primary suffix and secondary suffix. Same formula, no other different formula, I told you earlier only. So secondary prefix here, anything is you can find. Methyl, ethyl, chloro, bromo, iodo, anything you can find? No, nothing is there. Any secondary suffix you can find it here? No, nothing is there. So we will start from primary prefix. So what is the primary prefix here? It is nothing but bicyclo. Because it is a bicyclo compound, you can see, bicyclo compound. So the primary prefix is bicyclo. Now, root word. Root word, how to find the root word? So, we start from a particular bridgehead. We start from particular, not any bridgehead, we'll start from particular. Now here we can start from any bridgehead. But there the rule is, listen carefully the rule is, we will start with that, from that particular bridgehead, and we will go to the longest, what you can say, ring first. Then after that to the smaller ring. First we'll come to the longest chain, the longest ring. Here also same thing. You have read it. Root word means what? The longest chain. So here also same thing. The longest ring. This is your longest ring. Then after that the shortest ring. We'll come to it. We'll come to the shortest ring. First the longest ring, then the shortest ring. Listen carefully. So we'll start from here. Let us say I'm starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what is the root word? You got it. Pent. Alright, the root word you got it at pent. And what is the primary suffix here? That is nothing but n. Single bond is there. You can see, very simple. You will say, sir, I will start from here. Okay, start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything? Alright, first the bigger one, then the smaller one. Listen carefully. First the bigger ring, then the smaller ring. Always. In case of bicyclo compounds. Listen carefully. Now, but while writing the name, you have to give the locants. Locants of what? Locants of the carbon bridges. Now, how to do that? It should be in descending order. It should be in descending order, means bigger to smaller. So here how many carbon in the bigger ring? See this, in this ring, how many carbon? This is a bridgehead, you got it. These two are the bridgehead. So how many bridge you got it? I have already said you earlier, 2 bridges. Alright, here how many bridge you got it? 1 bridge. And here how many bridge you got? No bridge is there, 0. No bridge is there here, that is nothing but 0, because this is the bridgehead. You have to see the bridges here. This is 1 bridge. Alright, this is another bridge, this is another bridge. So it is a 2 carbon bridge, this is 1 carbon bridge, and this is 0 carbon bridge. How to name it this compound? Same order. First primary prefix, bicyclo. Now after that we have to give the locants. In which order? Descending order. Descending means 2 carbon bridge, 1 carbon bridge, 0 carbon bridge. So 2, then dot, full stop. No comma. 2, 1, 0. What is that? Pentane. Bicyclo 210 pentane, in this way we can say that. Suppose if any prefix is there, you write it, secondary prefix. If any suffix is there, you write it, the secondary suffix. Finished. In this way. Let us take another example. Okay, what I said, in this manner you have to write it down. First the bigger one. Here you have to understand one thing. The first the bigger one, bigger ring, then the smaller ring. Alright, and after that you need to write the bridges, number of bridges. The locant says the number of bridges in descending order, bigger to smaller. See, big bridge is also bigger to smaller. This number is also bigger to smaller. Finished. So easy. No, nothing difficult. Okay. Now I'll take another example. Okay. Let us take another example. Now here, that is, let me take a compound. That is this sort of. Let me take this one. That will do. Okay. Now one more ring I have to make it. So this ring I will make it in this one. Let us fine. Okay. So what is the bridgehead you got? See, this is the bridgehead. This is the bridgehead. You got two bridgeheads. See here. You got two bridgehead here. Clear? Now let us do one thing here. Let me put here a sub prefix, that is br. Okay. Let me put here a prefix br and see what it happens. Now from where should I start counting? Let me start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because first the bigger ring. Then 6, 7, and this is your 8 carbon. This is in this way. First the bigger ring, then the smaller ring. You'd say 5, then 6. Then after that where will you go? 7, 8. So hence 6, 7, and this is 8. So all the carbon atom is counted. Suppose you'll say 5, 6, I will go here. Then after that 7, here 7. Then 8. Is it in this way? How you got the ring? Here the ring you can see we are having in this way. We got a ring. We started. And always remember that you have to start from one end and again you have to end there itself. You have started the, listen carefully this one. Otherwise you will be confused. You will be starting with a bigger ring and you will end it there itself. Again you will be ending there. You will count the smaller ring and you will end it there itself. See, I am ending there itself. I am not going in this way. Because here it is not going to end. Because two more carbon is left. 2 more carbon is left if I am going in this way. Because many of you will say, sir, 6, I will go here. Okay, you go here. You will end here. Then after that, this 2 carbon is left. So you can't do that. So 5, 6, 7, and this is your 8. The smaller ring going this way. Alright, what I said? Now, you will say, sir, I will count it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing. No problem. Isn't it? You will say from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both are same. Clear? Achha. Now, next, how to name this? Same thing. We'll start from, that is nothing but secondary prefix. What is that? 8 bromo. I'm not writing secondary prefix. Try to understand. 8 bromo. Then after that, what is that? We'll come to bicyclo. Primary prefix bicyclo. Then after that, we have to do the bridges. Number of bridges. So how many bridge you got? 1, 2, 3. 3 bridge here. See here. 1, 2, 3. You leave this one. Common carbon you leave it. Bridgehead you leave it. 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon. Fine. Here again 1, 2. 2 carbon is there. This is 2 carbon bridge. So sorry. Dot. So 3 dot 2. And here how many? 3. Here that is 2. You got it. And here anything is there. How many carbon is there? That is nothing but 1 carbon is there. Isn't it? See here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 and here 1. So it is 3 dot 2. Sorry. 1. Finished. Now, how many carbon it is? Root word is what? Oct. Primary suffix is what? N. Finished. So 8 bromo, bicyclo, 3, 2, 1, octane. In this way the naming is being done for the bicyclo compound, so to say. Okay? Thank you very much.